this pandemic continues on longer than most of us expected, parents are feeling more and more guilty about how they're keeping their children busy. I'm one of them. One question many of us parents want to know is, what should I do about screen time? But one expert tells Amanda Brandeis not all screens are created equally, and we should focus on quality screen time, not quantity.
We've come a long way since the early days of video games, VHS tapes, and playing Tetris on our cell phones.
There's so many different platforms. It changes so quickly.
More than entertainment, we're now relying on devices to keep jobs, connect with loved ones, or just to fight boredom.
Neither of the boys were playing sports. All those other things that we normally did on the weekends were closed.
Emily Knight says the pandemic upended screen time boundaries.
This is the good part, Mom.
She shared this video of her 6-year-old Riley.
He's my screen time kid for sure. He's my gamer boy.
The tablet they bought him was only supposed to be used on road trips.
And that just went down the toilet really quick. Especially this year with the pandemic. I'm working and he's at home, and so sometimes it's just kind of like, here you go, play a game or watch a movie. So I feel really guilty as a parent.
Families are in survival mode right now, a lot of them, and placing guilt on them during this time for allowing their kids to have more screen time is probably not productive.
Michael Robb is with Common Sense Media. They help parents navigate the digital world, rating video games, TV shows, movies, and apps.
Treating screen time as the enemy and always getting into a conflict about it can be a problem.
He says finding quality content is more important than counting each minute spent online.
There's plenty of junk out there, too violent, too much sexualized content, too much consumerism. But there's a lot of great content out there that is well matched to kids at all ages.
To get to home base.
Riley loves playing Minecraft.
Kids can learn creative thinking, geometry, and even a little geology.
Common Sense ranks this game high in educational value. Kids can experiment and learn to think creatively.
You can present them with 10 things that I think you might like. Does one of these stand out to you?
Rob says parents can use media to connect with kids.
Relationships are really, really important for kids' learning and development.
Play along with them or ask about their favorite game at dinner.
Aim for a balance throughout the week. Get a good night's sleep and get exercise or play outside. To do all the things that we know are good for child development, then you don't need to worry as much about exactly how much time they're spending on a device.
Good skills to have, he says, even after the pandemic.
We want screen time to be a source of bonding and positive experience and not always a source of guilt.
I'm Amanda Brandeis reporting.